first of all, Coach, thank you for taking the time for this interview. My name is Miguel Soriano from Sounds of KS here in Latin America. Uh, Let me start by asking you your impressions about this game. It was a rough map and split when that was either side. It could have gone to both teams, and yeah, you guys took the Lotus map you have made, and you made a second map, a split map that was when I picked that it was great. What are your impressions regarding the team's work on this match, and what do you think that could be improved on facing the next game? That's vitality.
I mean, we had like a very short time to work on a split. It was like it was working in scrims for us, but in official we couldn't like replicate what we were doing. But when we put it the double duelist, it made some stuff like more simple for us, and yeah, like it made our like life easier with the double duelist, especially with the current meta. So yeah, we just need to look more into that, what we can do better, and like I'm optimistic for the next two games.
Yeah. In fact, you have two more games against. I think it's Vitality and Giant X. With the current system that came into play this year, in which the ascended team it has like a 1 year stay rather than a 2 year stay. Um, what are your impressions regarding this thing? I know 1 year could be like so little time to work and to make like an impression sometimes. And but what do you think that could be? Maybe is it fair for the teams, for the organizations? Maybe it's too little time. Maybe it's just. What are your impressions regarding this matter?
It's hard for sure. Like for example, Apex was not based in Berlin, so they had to move everything, set up everything, which takes a lot of time. There is a lot of bureaucracy here in Germany, which is like normal thing, right? And everything takes time to settle. And like, yeah, we need like to have like good results in stage two to be able to be able to fight for the slot. It's rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's very difficult, but it's achievable. It's just I don't think like 1 year is enough like for like org to like do everything the right way, and to have like outstanding results because this is moving out. You need everyone are moving out to Berlin. You need to set apartments, office, like everything is like a work in process, and everyone makes mistakes. We make mistakes in the game. Maybe the org will do some mistakes like because it's not experienced enough or it's just like new stuff. It's Berlin
Yeah.
in the end of the day, like it's a new for everyone. So like we needed like for example 2 months, like from January just to set everything up so everything like it's like normal for everyone. So yeah, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and it's a lot of effort to be competing only during 1 year. So we hope Riot is listening to this interview. Hi, Riot. Hi, Riot.
Hope-
And maybe
Hopefully.
hopefully we'll do some changes. And well, talking about the team. You've been assistant coach since the beginning of Apex. Then you jumped into the head coach position, and when you jumped into BCT circuit, you really ring some bells with the fluorescent pick. How has been her adaptation to the team, to the competition, to Berlin itself? Because I believe she was NA based. Then she decided to fly to EMEA and start there with you. How has been her adaptation and her daily life with the team?
I mean, like it's not easy for her because she's away from home. Like it's in Berlin, it's in another continent, and but she's like giving her best, and we're the whole team is supporting with whatever we can, and so far she's doing good, and she adapted pretty fast to the EU play style, she's when she decides she can destroy everyone on the server, which is like really nice to see. So yeah, she's like doing pretty good.
Yeah, in fact, I do. We all do remember that that game, that match on the past week against Navy. I'm sorry, that was a 70 bomb dropped over there. Um, and talking about this, I had the chance to interview Coach Potter from Evil Geniuses on the past days, and talking about this jump that Floor made from the game changer scene to the BCT, that some deemed like a little bit like a long shot still, but you made it possible. You saw something that you said, you know what, we need her, we need a differential in the duelist. um being able to see the adaptation and what it takes for a player from the game changer scene to get into a male team in BCT, what would you say are the biggest challenges with this? And is it possible, did you see possible that another player from the game changer scenes do this transition in the future with other team?
Yeah, I think what everyone needs to do is like work hard, grind the game, give everything, no matter who you are or where are you from. If you put the needed hours in, you are a hard worker, things can happen. So I think like with time, we're gonna see more and more moves like the one floor to Apex. I think we're gonna see it more in the future, as long as no matter who you are, from where from the world, if you grind enough, if you work hard, you can make it for sure. And Floor has the best mechanics I have ever seen in my life in this game, and yeah, she's just insane.
She can do some things we never thought we were able to see.
Yeah.
And I think we're almost it's almost about time to wrap up. But I wanted to ask you regarding the tier 2 scene. There's a lot of talking about this because not only in Europe, not only in NA, and not only in Latin America, the tier 2 scene has been shaken a little bit because of the lacking of support, or maybe some investment and financial things. So coming from the tier 2 scene into VCT and getting to, well, knowing the scene, um, what are your thoughts regarding how could be improved, how teams could be a little bit more healthy? We've seen Ascend departing from the BCT scene, the first champions on the BCT circuit. They just decided to go because it was not sustainable. So, what would be a way to help teams to get them to be healthier in the scene and having a bigger scene on tier two?
Well, that's a tough question because Riot has its own rules regarding how they want to run the game, and how most of the orgs, how are they getting like a sponsorship. It's like if you have high viewership or you have like some in-game stuff. And I feel like we just need maybe third-party tournaments, outside of the official circuit, maybe, and like more tools to get sponsorship. Like, yeah, there are a lot. Uh, I don't want to talk about like what specific, but
Yeah.
it's just like Riot needs to find a way to put like new ways for finding sponsorship, because at this point it's like really hard. Like orgs don't get like money from prize pool. From what are they gonna get, right? From sponsorship, but
Mm.
you need to attract sponsors with some stuff. So like if Riot puts the needed work there, I think like tier two will be saved. But right now, yeah, it's not looking very good.
Yeah. Well, I think that would be the time up for interview. But thank you so much for your time, Coach. Thank you so much for taking this interview, and best of luck for the next games and for the remainder of the season. We will be pending of you and send you good vibes to get the win.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Thank you
much.
for having me. Goodbye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.